interview, like full processes, and I was getting to the end on a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had
Valid.
so much. I just was so fresh on the interviewing process. So I was like, might
100%.
as well just drop content on this right now because I mean, I just went through the
Totally.
process from small companies all the way down to the biggest companies, and I kind of know what they're gonna ask at this point. I've done so much research. I spent
Yeah,
like even asked my girlfriend like this the whole year. I was literally just grinding lead code. She didn't. She like we barely got to do anything, so I was fresh on all this stuff.
mm, and respect to you, man. Like you made the sacrifices, you were consistent, and you realize you're like, yo, like I just did it. I'm fresh on it. I remember it. Let me get it out there. That's so valid because like after a while you forget, and you gotta do it when you know it. And then when you put it out there, it's like timeless. It's you can come to it whenever,
Yeah.
right? So it's the best way to remember like what you didn't. Dude, I respect you for that. I'm like, yo, like I was trying to do this leak code at one point. I was like, I wasn't motivated, dude, as
Mm-hmm.
much. Like I would start, then I would stop, and then I saw you, and I'm like, yo, James is consistent. Like this is the way to go.
Yeah.
And it was kind of motivating me to do the same. And I'm like, and I also like in data science, the same thing. You have to do those assessments, man. Like you get DSA questions, you get like machine learning, deep learning questions. Like
Yeah.
did an assessment for Imperial Oil, and sometimes they're easy. Like it's just like two programming questions, just pass the test cases and the hidden test cases, and they're like not bad. And then
Mm-hmm.
it's like there's like 15 questions on like stats and NLP and computer vision and machine learning, deep learning, neural nets. And if you're interested in that stuff, like they're not hard. But sometimes, dude, the questions are so complicated that the test cases are not passing, your code's not working, you're getting all these errors, and it's like, where's the error even coming from? There's like a parsing error, there's a render error. Like it's sometimes it's trippy. Like so I've noticed some companies are like really, really technical and some are not. Like if
Yeah.
you're going for like the like tech companies, yeah, leak code is a must. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
Startups and some other companies, like they kind of, you might be the initial pioneering person. So they want you to know your stuff, but they also want you to be adaptable.
Yeah.
Like I think regardless, at one point you have to hit the leak code and you got to put your head down and just grind, man. It's like studying for any professional exam, like you're writing the GMAT or the MCAT or the LSAT, like any professional exam, like you gotta sit down and just lock. And I'm sure your girlfriend was probably pissed that you should do like give me time, right?
Yeah.
But like you're also building your career and you're kind of building your skill set up, right? And it's a sacrifice, right? And like I think at the end of the day, like they understand, right? Like if
Mm.
you have a partner, they'll be like, I get why you're
Yeah.
doing it, right?
100%.
And like once you're finished, like we can resume where we're at.
Yeah.
Like when I was watching your snaps and like everything, I'm like, oh, James is hustling and he's having fun while he's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way, man. And I'm like, respect to him. Like out of all my friends, I give your example, man. I'm like, dude, have this friend that I've known for like 10 years. Like,
Yeah.
he's done all these, like whenever someone talks about like entrepreneurship or they're like unsure whether to go in the field or like they're a bit lost, I'm like, yo, don't lose hope. Like I have a buddy that I know his
Respect.
10-year journey. I've met this guy in person. I've met his fam. I'm like my brother know. I'm like, I didn't even know my brother knew you, bro. This dude will be talking
Oh
about you.
really?
Like
He
I
saw.
didn't.
He saw.
Like,
He just saw me
yeah,
on the videos. He's like, oh. Then he
oh,
sent
this
it to me.
guy
That's
was.
so funny.
Yeah, yeah. You know what happened? He's watching Y Combinator videos, right? And
Is
he's
he in?
trying to look at like
Is he
tech.
doing tech? Is he in tech now or no?
Yeah. So he's been in tech, man. He's
Nice.
been in tech since like 2018.
Yeah.
He did his software engineering degree, graduated
Nice.
2024, and then he started his master's in software. And he's working at some sort of mining company, as a software engineer, I think, in Alberta here. And yeah, dude, I was at Nutrien one day, and I came home, and he's like, "Yo," I'm like, "Yo," and he's like, James has a YouTube channel." I'm like, "What?"
That's
Right?
crazy.
He's like, "Yeah." He's like, and bro, he didn't even tell me the channel, bro. Right? I just searched up your name, and you came up. Like, this is wild, bro. And like the way he found it, I think, is he was watching Y Combinator
Uh.
videos, and then I think on the side, how you get recommended videos. I think one of yours came up, like you were probably interviewing someone for Leak Code, or you talked about like Meta or Fang or something, right? And it got recommended this algorithm. Then he saw it from there, and then he's like,
Yeah.
"Bro, like this is crazy." And it's like James is like, he's like, "Dude, James like was I used to ball with James, and
Yeah.
like he's told me so many times over the years, like, yo, we played ball at Genesis, and James is just chill dude." And I'm like, "Damn," and he's like, "Look at how far James come." I'm like, "Yo, I just played ball with James. I studied with James, man. Like
Yeah.
we were in school, you know." But no, it was a vibe, man. He was like shocked. I was like, damn, like I'm happy for you. And I'm just like, when one of your buddies succeeds, it's like a sign of like pride for you. You're like, yo, like we know this guy.
Yeah.
Like we grew up together, like you
Appreciate
feel
it,
like you're
bro.
on the map. Yeah,
We
and
gotta. We
I was
gotta.
happy
You're
to
gonna pop your shit off too. Just keep dropping content.
hope so.
Like
I
you
hope
have
so.
high
I'm trying.
quality. I think what the
Yeah.
algorithm likes. I don't know anything about how the algorithm is, but they just like the high quality content. I think.
Mm,
And the thing is, you're doing stuff that's to help improve yourself, and then you just drop that
100%.
content. So even for me,
Yeah,
all the content that I'm dropping is stuff that I need to learn. Like I was gonna spend the
that,
weekend learning this anyways, but now I'm literally
totally.
recording myself learning Next.js, and this is gonna help me with my career, but it's also gonna help build the YouTube channel. Anybody who
Totally.
wants to watch the videos to learn some stuff. So I think it's just really good. Like
I agree.
it's just like fun way to make content, honestly.
I agree, and I got inspired. Dude, I had like my channel up before, and I got kind of like, you know how you fall off. I kind of fell off, and I got like distracted in other things. And I saw you, and I'm like, yo, like you motivated me to get back into it. And I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm
Got
like,
this,
I
man.
can see your intention. I have the same intention. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo, like I see you're making it for yourself. You're doing it to learn. I'm like, I'm gonna go with the same intention. When you have an intention like that, you got nothing to lose, man. Like you're literally just bettering yourself, right? I
yeah.
think that's the authenticity is the best way to start anything, right? It puts you on the right foot. So I'm just like, I totally agree with you, and I think the algorithm does like that. I agree. We don't know
When
how it works in the back end. Wait, sorry, go
yeah.
ahead. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say like when do you graduate your masters?
I'll be there next year, man. Like I have two classes. I'm doing a business analytics specialization, and then I have to do two internship classes. So I had like
Nice.
10 courses to do, six are done. There's four left. I'll be done next year. I could have graduated now. I was just like, I don't want to graduate now in this market because like it's a bit
It's
shaky.
cooked,
Like
right?
everyone's moving
Yeah,
around. So I'm like, I'd rather just do like an internship, build up my channel on the side while I'm an internship and put up content and try to build some products and then go from there. Because there are recent grad roles and then there's intern roles, right?
yeah,
So both are kind of well. I just last year, dude, when I was like, I had the bachelor's in biology, all those boot camps, like no one really cared. It's like, yeah, like so the boot camps weren't really helping as much for me at least. Even with like a big network, man. Like I think I have like 6K people on LinkedIn now, and
yeah,
I'm like, damn, I used to think that was big, and then I'm just like, dude, like if you make content and you have good content, you can get way higher,
yeah,
you know. And but sometimes it's good to keep it separate. Like I think it's good to have your content in your personal life and then keep your professional life separate. Sometimes they give you more work, man. They'll be like, hey, you're doing all the stuff on the side. Why don't you just do this at work type of thing, right? So
yeah,
it's like, yo, you gotta be a bit careful. But like, so I'm just like, yeah, like I don't want them to intermix too much. But I'm just like, I'll better myself. But the whole goal is growth, man. I think growth mindset is the biggest thing. So if you have that growth mindset, then you'll definitely find success in some shape, way, or form, right?
yeah.
So yeah,
Dude, thanks for coming on. But I'm gonna keep updated on all the stuff you're working on. But what's it called?
sure, man. Like,
Yeah, we'll like what's it called? We should do more content. Teach me about some of this data science stuff and what you're learning.
I'm happy to, dude. Let's just keep building out the YouTube community of
Yeah,
people we know.
dude.
Get more
Yeah, like
people on and
yeah, even
from
my
each
brother,
other.
he's working on like some finance AI stuff. I feel like
Yeah,
you're working on something different than us. So it's like the community is just nice and getting bigger. Like people that we know and that we trust, like building stuff, and we could just easily meet up, talk about stuff, learn stuff. It's crazy. That's why I wanted
totally.
to get you up on here because I was like, yeah, like it's nice to
Personal.
see people that I know were kind of doing the same thing. The content complements all like this. Like I want people to hop on and people on my channel also view your stuff because this is different
Mm,
stuff than what I'm doing too. It's like this, and this is
mm,
useful stuff that people need to know. It's like
Valid, no, 100%. And I'm happy to support. I appreciate you having me on, man. And it's like, if we can teach each other, dude, that's the best way to learn. Like, especially people around your age, you know, like how we communicate with each other is different than how a 20, 30-year-old person with an age gap is communicating with us. Right? Like, personally speaking, I just learn better from my friends. Like, if I watch your videos, man, I can relate to you. It's easier for me to learn. If I ask like someone who's been in industry for 20, 30 years, like they may or may not be able to explain it the same way. They've seen a different version of tech. We grew up with a different version of tech, right? So
yeah, exactly.
just like I agree, man. Building out the community of innovators and building out content that supplements each other is really important. And
Yeah.
keep up
No,
the
yeah,
good
and
work.
you
And
for
I'm always
forever. Let me know if like you and your brother ever need a referral or anything. Just message me. You got my number.
sure, man. Yeah, I think I have your number on my old phone, so I gotta find it.
You have me on
You can send it
Snap,
to me.
so just message me. Like if you ever want a
I'm very
referral. Like I know a lot of people. You know a lot of people too out here. So like whenever you
happy.
need a referral for anything,
Yeah, I'll give you a shout, man. I
yeah.
appreciate that.
All right.
Thanks for
Thanks for
opening
tuning
up.
in.
Yeah, no
Catch you,
worries,
man.
brother. Take
All
care.
right. Have
All
fun
the
at
best.
Gen.
Yeah.
Peace.
Thanks. Yeah. Peace.
Legend. That's my friend Germ from university. He's one of my first friends. I literally think he's my first or second friend because we just took the same. My first year, first semester course, he was in there. So nice to catch up with him. Boy the man, are you gonna be available in 2 hours? We're gonna hop on some coding. I'm gonna do my drop-in coding interviews. I'm gonna take a quick break, but we're gonna do. I'm gonna go eat, but I'm gonna do my drop-in coding interviews. After that, we're just gonna, yeah, keep it up. We're gonna keep streaming, keep dropping. But my next session is gonna be focused straight on lead code, which is what a lot of people here come for. So everyone, go sub to my boy Germ. All right, boy the man. You better hop. Yeah. I'll message you on Discord. But everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna go eat. It's already 1:30, and then after I eat, we'll be back to do some lead code stuff. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thanks for hopping in. Ending out the stream. And Samuel, thanks for hopping on too. Thanks for helping me out with the front end. I'm gonna learn a bunch of stuff on front end too, and we're gonna also do a front end interview on you because you're just super knowledgeable. So I think I just need to prepare the right question, and then from there, it's gonna be good. But I'll see y'all in like probably an hour and a half to 2 hours. Peace.